And from London back to Los Angeles, and joining me in the studio is Mr. Riggs Eckelberry. He's the CEO of Origin Oil, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, good to see you again.
I'm so happy to be in this country.
Well, we just had a couple of gentlemen in London who are searching and exploring in Australia, so here we have you here. Now, your big news this week is that Biofuel Digest Stock Index has included you, Origin Oil, on their stock index with biofuels. With some pretty good company. Tell us about that.
Well, the Biofuels Digest Index is, of course, a basket of the biofuels producers, mostly in biodiesel, but also ethanol. Small companies like Archer Daniels Midland, British Petroleum, Valero, and algae has now been included in this index, which is fantastic. It basically says it's not just somebody's theory.
Well, it's amazing to me because I've been tracking your performance on this program now for just short of 5 months, and I've seen such dramatic progress. And to be included, in the same room, so to speak, as these, major companies, as CEO, you've got to feel pretty good about it.
Well, I'll measure up to it, I hope. But what it does mean is that, we're planning to have a lot of lobbying and discussions in Washington, D.C. later this month. And I think this helps us really be seen as a real player. It's going to give us the authority we need to put our message across.
Well, of course, a few weeks ago we announced on the program that you had signed a pact with the U.S. Department of Energy. You were recently in Belgium addressing an international biomass conference. I mean, it just seems that your name is getting into the A-list, so to speak, of biofuel discussions.
Does that get me into the great parties?
That means you get a better table at the Ivy, like I tell our friend Brian Altunian.
Nice. Very nice. Well, I look forward to that. But the main thing is staying on our path to market. We've got some great milestones coming up. Very exciting stuff happening in the lab. And at the end of the day, all this cosmetic stuff comes down to how we're making progress, and we're very excited about that.
Again, Origin Oil, OOIL, Riggs. The story just keeps getting better and better, and looking forward to continuing with that for several more months.